right, folks, buckle up. We're about to take a deep dive into a company that's making waves in Vegas.
Making waves is an understatement. They're aiming to redefine luxury as we know it.
That's right. We're talking about Sweet Life Vegas. And let me tell you, this is not your average concierge service.
Oh, absolutely not. We're talking next level, high-end, personalized experiences curated to the nines.
Think private chefs, art tours, even someone managing your entire luxury home while you're off living your best life.
Exactly. It's about creating a seamless, luxurious lifestyle, and Sweet Life Vegas wants to be the name behind it all.
So before we get lost in a world of champagne wishes and caviar dreams, let's take a step back.
Good idea. We need to understand who Sweet Life Vegas is and what makes them stand out in a city that's already known for over-the-top luxury.
Right. Because it's easy to throw around words like luxury, but how do they actually deliver on that promise?
Well, they burst onto the scene back in November 2024, and their mission statement was clear: transforming luxury into an art form.
Transforming luxury into an art form. Okay, that's a bold statement, but what does that even mean in practice?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? It raises the bar pretty high and makes you wonder how they actually translate that into real-life experiences.
Exactly. So who are they targeting with this whole art of luxury concept? Is it just the ultra-wealthy, or are they trying to reach a broader audience?
Well, they've identified four key customer personas, and what's interesting is that it's a pretty diverse mix.
Okay, spill the tea. Who are these VIPs they're after?
First up, you've got your classic high net worth individuals, celebrities, entrepreneurs, anyone who expects that money is no object kind of service.
Yeah, Vegas is already a playground for the rich and famous. So what makes Sweet Life Vegas think they can offer something new to this crowd? I mean, haven't these folks already seen it all?
That's where the art form element comes in. It's not just about fulfilling requests, it's about anticipating needs, going above and beyond.
So instead of just booking a private jet, Sweet Life Vegas is going to create an entire experience around that jet, right?
Exactly. Personalized everything, curated meals from a Michelin-star chef, maybe even a surprise stop on a private island for a champagne picnic. Who knows?
Okay, now you're talking. That's how you elevate an already luxurious experience to a whole new level.
And that's what they're aiming for. Those wow moments that money can't always buy.
So we've got the high rollers covered. What about the rest of us mere mortals? Who else are they targeting?
Well, they've also got their sights set on corporate clients. Think companies looking to reward their top performers with unforgettable incentive trips.
Oh, interesting. So not just your average company retreat with boring team-building activities.
Definitely not. We're talking about those next-level experiences that make employees feel like rock stars. Like a private poker tournament hosted by a celebrity, or a behind-the-scenes tour of a world-famous show.
I can see how that would create some serious buzz and make those employees feel truly valued. It's not just a trip. It's a story they can tell for years to come.
Exactly. It's about creating memories and fostering a sense of loyalty and appreciation among employees.
So we've got the high rollers and the corporate world covered. Who else is on Sweet Life Vegas's radar?
Well, Vegas is also known as the wedding capital of the world, so naturally, they're targeting couples looking for that perfect, unforgettable ceremony.
Couples, huh? But how much can you really elevate a Vegas wedding? I mean, isn't part of the appeal the spontaneity, the kitsch factor?
You're right, but Sweet Life Vegas isn't trying to erase that. They're simply offering a more curated, high-end version of the classic Vegas wedding.
So instead of getting married by an Elvis impersonator, you're getting married by a celebrity officiant in a secret garden overlooking the Strip.
Now you're getting it. It's about offering a unique and memorable experience for couples who want the excitement of a Vegas wedding, but with an added touch of elegance and exclusivity.
Okay, I'm starting to see the vision here. So that's three pretty distinct groups. Who's the fourth player in this luxury game?
The fourth group is social lifestyle groups, which is a pretty broad category, but essentially includes anyone looking for that VIP treatment and a curated social experience.
Okay, so like bachelorette parties, high-end travel clubs, maybe even influencers looking for that perfect Instagrammable backdrop.
You nailed it. It's about creating those envy-inducing moments that make people say, I wish I was there.
So they're really trying to capture that experience economy across different demographics. But it all comes back to this idea of transforming luxury into an art form.
Absolutely. And that's what makes Sweet Life Vegas so fascinating. They've taken a concept that can often feel superficial and infused it with a deeper meaning.
Right. It's not just about spending money. It's about creating something unique, something memorable, something that truly reflects your personal definition of luxury.
And that's a powerful idea, especially in a city like Vegas, where it's easy to get caught up in the glitz and glamour.
So how does this art of luxury actually translate into their services?
Yeah.
What do they offer that sets them apart from any other concierge service out there?
Well, that's where their suites come in. They've categorized their services into these distinct packages, each catering to a specific aspect of the luxury lifestyle.
Wait, so these aren't actual suites you stay in?
No, they're more like service categories.
Okay, that's clever. It makes each category feel exclusive and tailored, kind of like a brand within a brand.
Exactly, and it allows them to target different needs and desires with a level of precision that's pretty impressive.
So what kind of suites are we talking about here? Give me the highlights.
Well, one that immediately stands out is the concierge suite.
Mhm.
Your classic concierge service, but amped up to 11.
Okay, so like booking reservations, scoring tickets to sold-out shows, the usual stuff.
Oh, they handle all that, but they go way beyond the basics. Think arranging security details, planning corporate retreats, even navigating those tricky travel logistics that can be a nightmare for even the most seasoned traveler.
So it's like having a personal assistant who's solely dedicated to making your life as smooth and stress-free as possible.
Precisely. And they have the connections and the expertise to make things happen that most people wouldn't even dream of.
Now you're talking. So the concierge suite is all about classic, high-touch service. What else have they got?
Another intriguing one is a travel and destination management suite. This is where their deep knowledge of Vegas really comes into play.
Okay, this sounds interesting. What kind of insider access are we talking about? Are they getting you into secret speakeasies or something?
Maybe, but it's more than just knowing the cool spots. It's about curating experiences that you wouldn't find in any guidebook. Private tours of world-renowned art collections, exclusive access to hidden gems, that kind of thing.
So they're like the ultimate Vegas insiders, showing you the city through their eyes.
Exactly. And they're not just throwing a bunch of random activities together. They're crafting a narrative, a story that unfolds throughout your stay in Vegas.
Okay, now I'm getting FOMO. But let's be real, not everyone can afford to hire a personal concierge. How does Suite Life Vegas cater to the, let's say, average person who wants a taste of the good life?
Well, they have an events and ceremony suite, which is perfect for anyone planning a special occasion, whether it's a milestone birthday, a bachelorette party, or even a wedding.
So they're essentially saying, leave the party planning to us, and we'll make it unforgettable. But don't most hotels offer similar services?
Sure, but Suite Life Vegas takes it to another level. They're not just booking a venue and hiring a DJ. They're curating the entire experience, from the theme and decor to the entertainment and the food.
So it's like having a professional party planner in your back pocket, but one who knows all the best-kept secrets in Vegas.
Exactly. And because they have such strong relationships with local vendors, they can often get you better rates and exclusive perks that you wouldn't have access to on your own.
Okay, that's definitely a tempting offer. But there's one suite that really caught my eye, and it makes me think they're not just catering to luxury, but maybe even a little bit of anxiety.
Ah, you must be talking about the Pristine Suite.
Bingo. Tell me more about this one. This is the one that really piqued my curiosity.
This suite is for anyone who values cleanliness, security, and peace of mind. They offer premium cleaning protocols for luxury properties, professional security services, and even emergency repairs.
Wait, emergency repairs? What kind of emergencies are we talking about? Like a burst pipe or something?
Exactly. Imagine you're in a luxury villa and the air conditioning goes out in the middle of July. Or maybe there's a plumbing issue that needs immediate attention. Instead of scrambling to find a reliable contractor, you just call Suite Life Vegas and they handle everything.
So they're like a 24/7 on-call team ready to swoop in and fix any problem, no matter how big or small.
That's the idea. It's about eliminating those potential stressors and ensuring that your stay in Vegas is truly carefree.
Okay, so they've got concierge services, travel and destination management, event planning, and even emergency repairs covered. But there's one suite that seems like it's in a whole other category altogether: home management services.
Now, this one really takes the concept of luxury concierge to a whole new level.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Walk me through this. What exactly does home management services entail? It's got to be more than just picking up the dry cleaning, right?
Oh, absolutely. We're talking about a whole different level of service. Think of it this way. You own a luxury penthouse right on the Strip, But you're only in town for a few weeks out of the year.
Yeah, okay, I can see that happening a lot in Vegas.
Right. So Suite Life Vegas steps in. They basically become your home away from home manager.
Okay, so they're handling all the things a homeowner would normally deal with, even though the owner's not even there.
Exactly. Everything from managing the household staff to scheduling routine maintenance.
So making sure the pool's clean, the landscaping's done, all that stuff.
All that and more. They even procure high-end items for you, those rare things you just can't find anywhere else.
High-end items, huh? So, like, what are we talking about here? Are they sourcing vintage cars or something?
Think more like a rare vintage wine for your collection, you know? Or maybe a one-of-a-kind piece of art from a prestigious gallery.
So they're not just keeping the lights on. They're maintaining a certain lifestyle, even when the owner's not around.
Precisely. It's about ensuring that everything is always impeccable, always ready for their arrival.
I mean, that's impressive, but isn't that level of service a little excessive?
For some people, maybe. But remember, Suite Life Vegas is targeting a very specific clientele.
Yeah, we talked about their customer personas, those high net worth individuals.
Right, individuals who are used to a certain level of service and who value discretion above all else.
Makes sense. I mean, they're probably busy people traveling the world, running companies. They don't have time to worry about the little things.
Exactly. And for them, time is the ultimate luxury, Suite Life. Vegas understands that.
So it's not just about the money. It's about the peace of mind, knowing everything's taken care of.
You got it. It's about that seamless experience knowing that no matter where you are in the world, your home is always perfect, always ready for you.
That's a pretty powerful selling point, I gotta admit.
Yeah.
So who is the brains behind all this? Who came up with this whole transforming luxury into an art form idea?
Well, that would be Karen Y. Moore. She's the founder and the visionary behind Suite Life Vegas.
Karen Y. Moore. Okay, tell me more about her. Is she just another entrepreneur who saw a gap in the market, or is there something more to her story?
From what I've gathered, Karen's not your average entrepreneur. She's got over 24 years of experience in the hospitality industry.
Wow, so she's been working this role for a while.
Yeah, she worked her way up through various roles in Atlanta and Savannah before setting her sights on Vegas.
So she's paid her dues. She knows this industry inside and out.
Exactly. And get this, she's also a published author. She wrote a book on wedding planning.
A wedding planning book, huh?
Yeah.
That's interesting. So she's not just a business person. She's got a real passion for creating those special moments.
That's right. And you can definitely see that passion reflected in Suite Life Vegas's approach.
It's one thing to have a business idea, but it's another to have that level of experience and genuine passion behind it.
Yeah.
So what are her guiding principles? What's the Suite Life Vegas philosophy, so to speak?
Well, they have this thing called the Suite Life Vegas Compass. It outlines their core values and their commitment to excellence.
Okay, so what's the compass pointing to? What are the non-negotiables for Suite Life Vegas?
Safety, discretion, and professionalism are at the top of the list.
Yeah, that makes sense, especially when you're dealing with high-profile clients. Confidentiality is key.
Absolutely. And they also emphasize sustainability, which is becoming more and more important in the luxury market.
So they're not just about extravagance, they're also thinking about their impact on the world.
Exactly. They've actually implemented sustainable practices throughout their operations. They partner with eco-conscious vendors and try to minimize their environmental footprint.
Okay, so they're putting their money where their mouth is. They're not just talking about sustainability, they're actually living it.
You got it. And it's not all business and logistics either. They also believe in something they call joyful living.
Joyful living. I like the sound of that.
The idea is that luxury is not just about possessions or exclusive access. It's about creating moments of joy, connection, and lasting memories.
I love that. It's about living a life that feels rich and fulfilling.
Exactly. And they even have a whole section in their compass dedicated to professional standards of excellence.
So they're really serious about providing top-notch service.
Oh, yeah. They've set the bar pretty high for themselves. So we've talked about their values, their commitment to excellence, but let's get back to the specifics.
Okay, yeah, let's dive back into those signature suites.
Yeah.
What else do they have that really showcases their unique approach to luxury?
Well, we've already touched on the concierge and the home management suites, but there are a few more that are worth highlighting.
All right, then let's hear it. What other signature suites do they offer?
Well, one that really stands out is their Art of Indulgence suite.
Art of Indulgence, huh? Okay, that definitely sounds intriguing. What's that all about?
It's all about those sensory experiences,
Yeah.
you know, the ones that really take luxury to the next level beyond just the material things.
I'm listening.
So think like private wine tastings with a world-renowned sommelier.
Ooh, I like where this is going.
Or how about curated art tours with exclusive access to private collections?
Yeah, that's definitely not something you can just book on TripAdvisor.
Exactly. Or even a bespoke perfume consultation.
A bespoke perfume consultation. Now, that's something I've never heard of.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. You work with a master perfumer to create a unique scent just for you.
Wow. So you're not just buying a perfume off the shelf, you're getting a one-of-a-kind fragrance designed specifically for you.
Exactly. It's about those little luxuries that really personalize the experience and create a lasting impression.
Okay, I'm sold. What other signature suites are they offering?
Another one that caught my eye is the Ultimate Wellness Retreat Suite.
Wellness retreat. So they're branching out into the health and wellness space? That's interesting.
Oh yeah, they're definitely tapping into that trend. But this is not your typical spa day. We're talking next level wellness here.
Okay, I'm all for a little pampering, but what makes this ultimate wellness retreat so ultimate?
Well, picture this. You start your day with a private yoga session on a rooftop overlooking the Strip.
Okay, that's a pretty good start.
Then you have a personalized nutrition consultation with a top chef.
So they're tailoring the menu to your specific dietary needs and preferences.
You got it. And then maybe you indulge in some restorative treatments like a deep tissue massage or acupuncture, all customized to your individual needs.
It's like having a personal wellness team dedicated to your well-being.
That's the idea. It's about recognizing that true luxury includes taking care of yourself both physically and mentally.
I love that. It's not just about indulging in excess. It's about investing in your health and well-being.
Absolutely. And it's a trend we're seeing more and more these days. People are prioritizing experiences that make them feel good both inside and out.
Well said. So we've covered a lot of ground today, from Suite Life Vegas's mission to redefine luxury to their unique signature suites, and the woman behind it all, Karen Y. Moore.
It's been a fascinating look into the world of luxury concierge services and how Suite Life Vegas is raising the bar.
They've definitely given us a lot to think about.
Yeah.
Is Suite Life Vegas the key to unlocking your dream Vegas experience? Well, that's up to you to decide.
But one thing's for sure, they're challenging us to rethink what luxury truly means.
And that's a valuable conversation to have, whether you're a high roller or just looking for a little extra, something special in your life.
So what does true luxury mean to you? Is it about exclusivity, personalization, or maybe it's something else entirely?
We'd love to hear your thoughts. Let us know in the comments or hit us up on social media. Until next time, keep living that sweet life, whatever that looks like for you.